Greetings and welcome back to GSA's Expert Mode League tournament. I'm Catherine of Sky, joined with Avalon, and in this match we see Dragon Feeny going up against LilKirbs.
Yeah, really exciting match here. We've got two quite big names to see, and you're going to see a lot of emotes coming up in the chat to really show support for these runners. So let's really make sure they feel supported. LilKirbs fighting for that top space with IPK with 7 wins to 1, a really impressive record. With Dragon Feeny, trying to work her way into those playoffs, 3 to 4. She has a game in hand because her game last week was cancelled, and she'll be taking that up a bit later on tonight. But still, definitely worth watching her play.
Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting match. Both players very, very talented and skilled with this game. I can't wait to see what we're going to see next. Variety of levels and crazy stuff happening. This is going to be great.
Yeah, it's always impressive to watch LilKirbs and Feeny both run. I mean, LilKirbs, an incredibly technical player, really, really impressive. His YouTube channel is just built around those technical clears that he makes, and Feeny is just such a great personality. She really engages with her community. Incredibly good fun to watch on Twitch. Really brings her fans with her.
Yeah, we see lots of emotes in chat supporting both of our runners, and both being cautious going down to see if they need to land on a ledge, but oh no, they both take a death to these thwomps.
Yeah, a slight delay at the start because of that sword. Not what you want to see in a speedrunners. Dragon Feeny ground pound cancelling to get herself a move on there.
A weird setup, but spring jump at the end, which both of them miss.
And then both try from the floor as well, but Kirbs clearing it up pretty quick there.
Yep. Dragon Feeny not far behind. There she goes and gets the flag. So they're just a loading screen away from each other to go on to the second level, which is Kore Yamcha from a Spanish creator.
Yeah, Fiend's gonna see the LilKirbs world record set there, but not, it was 6 seconds between their times, but that's not what the real time difference was, because LilKirbs took that extra little attempt in there, or extra time on that first attempt.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't put her off. Oh, LilKirbs taking a death to that spike as he goes over the top of the level. Feeny on a blind jump and makes it to the end, doesn't get caught by that spike. Instead, chops the axe onto the bridge, make sure she gets to the next area. So it is now 2 to 1 in her favor, but Kirbs tying that up right now, hitting that axe too.
Yeah, again, just a loading screen between these two runners. Really close start to this race. 2 minutes in and 2 clears, a really good average above both of them. LilKirbs averaging 9.2 clears per match, and currently that is averaging 15 clears, so could be quite an interesting score at the end of this game.
Indeed. Dragon Feeny jumping easily over those spinies and in a dangerous little area, forced to take a damage boost there. But progressing through the level quite easily, taking her time and getting through here. LilKirbs not far behind. As she waits patiently for the bomb to explode. Nice. Doesn't get killed by it. That's always excellent. Oh, but misses the thwomp jump. Fortunately, needing to start over.
Yeah, real shame. It's lucky she hit the bomb in that direction, because I'll be honest, I did not see that platform until the bomb blew it up.
No, I didn't either. I think it was just more of an instinctive thing. I don't know if you can see that platform. I'll try to look next time we see either of the runners get to that area. Yeah, it looks like patience is very much rewarded in this level.
Yeah, that piranha on the parachute jump there is something that these runners are making look easy, but it's actually a really challenging jump to make. You've got spikes either side of you, and you've got to work with the flow of the parachute, so really impressive that neither of them have had any issues with it.
Kirbs taking his time on that thwomp jump and not dying. Both runners being very patient, which is sometimes uncharacteristic of players in general. Feeny taking a death as she sees the tape at the end. No! But as is her personality, she just smiles and moves onward and just starts again.
Yeah,
Little
Lil
Curbs.
Curbs not missing the spiny and taking that jump.
So he is now tied up with Dragon Feeny. Did he skip one?
No.
I think
I
the score might be wonky here.
yeah, I'm
Or
pretty sure
is it?
that's
I'm not sure. Okay, there it is. It is now corrected. It is 3-2 in LilKirbs' favor as Dragon Feeny is working her way through this. And we need to wake up a Koopa to prevent ourselves getting killed by those spike blocks. And
yeah,
already
Lil
a
Curbs.
checkpoint. Yay!
Yeah, this level dedicated to DGR Dave, who, as we know, is a well-renowned
Yes.
troll level player and
Uh,
has really affected this league with the levels
oh
that are created
dear.
for him.
I have to admit, I am not a fan of troll levels. I am, yeah. I feel sorry every time our runners get one. Curbs taking the car this time into that little warp block. And, yep, jumping as soon as he gets
Clever.
through, taking that flag. I'm
Yeah,
glad he
nice
avoided
little
that
cheese.
troll. I don't know, do you think it's cheese or is that intended?
I mean, the level's called Trust the Arrows, and the arrows say go through the pipe, so I'm not sure, but the world record was 8 seconds, so Curb's not the first one to find that cheese.
Yeah, I feel like troll levels are the norm, and those arrows are definitely very trolly in general. So I'm thinking the subworld might just be a ruse. Oh, Dragon Feeny. Oh, taking the time to take that car from the Koopa, stealing it off his hands, and oh, that's an interesting choice.
You were right, you can't go through that pipe.
Does it not have an exit? Did she try? I didn't see. I saw
Yeah,
she
she
killed the
ducked in
piranha
the pipe.
plant. Oh, there it is. Yep. Not able to get through. Does she see the top? I think she might have seen the top of that column. Going through the question block. Can she get there? Yes, she gets it and takes the flag. Oh no, LilKirbs blessed with another car level. Hooray!
It's a shame because the car mechanic could have been so much fun in Mario Maker, and somehow it just never is.
You know, it isn't. The cars take so long to start up and get up to speed, and they jump really wonkily, and it's just kind of a nightmare from everyone I see play it. I've played some myself, and it's like, no, thank you. Curbs skipping that level. Okay.
Yeah, 2 car levels in a row is just too much of a nightmare for Curbs. He has had enough.
Man, rough times. Okay, so he's on a Super Mario World level. I bet this feels a little bit more, I don't know, friendly compared to all those car mechanics. And
Yeah, as soon as he loaded in, he probably thought, well, at least they can't put a car in this one.
exactly. Feeling safe amongst all of these sort of hieroglyphs of landforms he's going through here. And Dragon Feeny electing to skip as well. Both tied up at 4-4. Yeah, can't get through. Doesn't have enough space to jump and duck. So he has to start over. I'm surprised he didn't wait until he was Small Mario to get through there, unless he needed the damage boost.
Yeah, definitely. Feeny reaching the car stage of her level, and you can see in her face, she's sick of cars. There's been one already. She wants this to not happen.
She's like, okay, what's gonna happen next? Where's the next car that I have to get through? Oh. And Curbs taking the clear there, easily crossing that tape line. Looks like he didn't need the red coins because there's still one stuck there. He takes the lead 5-4 over Dragon Feeny, and she's still kind of struggling with this car level.
Yeah, worth mentioning that we've got someone in chat called Kotaku. Incredibly useful person to have in chat. Great with stats, great with player techniques. And he is saying that car mechanics can be fun, but there must be a very specific situation where Barb has to make the level and the initial D music must be with it.
You know, I enjoyed Glitch Cat's underwater car level. That one was really interesting to see. I don't know if you saw that one or not, but he made it when I think it was when Super Mario Maker first came out, and I think a lot of the creators actually were like, "We hate cars, but you know this level's okay. It's great." So they can be good in select instances for sure.
Kotaku proving his knowledge there by pointing out that Barb did not make the level and I am an idiot, so I'm just going to stay quiet.
Dragon Feeny taking the flag there in the car level, gets her revenge over the cars, and now she has caught up with LilKirbs as they're tied. Nope, not yet. LilKirbs getting another clear. So still 1 point difference between them in the favor of LilKirbs.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that skip matters. Both of them making it through a troll level already. Who knows if they're going to get another one. Carambanos. Carambano 2 and
Oh,
Carambano
that
3.
sounds ominous. I don't know Spanish, so I'm kind of no. It looks like there's no cars, thankfully.
I saw a car and panicked.
My goodness. Oh, yeah.
Feeny avoiding the same trap that Kirbs fell for, realizing the red coins are not required. The time she spent on this level is so much less than
yeah, he spent a long time, and now it is almost tied again, but Kirbs maintains his lead, getting another clear at the same time. So still 1 point difference in his favor. It is anyone's game. Either player could win. They're so close.
Yeah, really close game. Chat there correcting and saying carambanos, if I'm saying that right, is actually Spanish for icicles. So
Icicles. Wow,
it's a new
that's
thing to
cool.
learn this afternoon.
Yes. Okay.
Let me.
Kirbs flying through. Okay. LilKirbs blocked from the exit there.
Not
Going
sure
into the world.
why he dropped down. I'm pretty sure he could have made his way back up there. But I
Mhm.
mean, there also could have been a whole row of Kaizo blocks there, so...
That is true, yes. Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so much troll there. Poor LilKirbs. Dragon Feeny going through this lovely low gravity level here. Let's see, LilKirbs flying again through it. Hopefully he loses his cape. That's unfortunate. And more Kaizo blocks.
Another
Ay,
soft
he's
lock.
exiting.
Gross.
Skipping that level.
Yeah, and probably a very good move to make. I mean, that level creator lost their trustworthiness with a couple of soft locks there.
Dragon Feeny, meanwhile, tying it up 7-7, and she gets the world record on that level. Nice job. Now
Yeah,
she's
really
off
closing the gap. And with a short level and a car level. Wow.
I hear some anger being taken out on your furniture there. Are you okay? Oh, Feeny not having any of it. She jumps on top of the icicles instead. She's like, no, I can't handle this. This is done. This is done. I am finished with this. We're gonna just take that skull platform right to the end, super quick. I would be surprised if she didn't get the world record for that. Nice job.
Yeah. Utterly amazing cheese that she found. 12 seconds the world record, so obviously a
Wow.
faster way to do it.
Indeed, but she is now in the lead by 1 point. Oh, she's on the troll level though. Let's see how fast she can hopefully skip it. Because LilKirbs spent a lot of time on that level. Oh.
Yeah, incredibly
She's
rare to
looking-
see Kirbs fall behind in the first set. And to see him now behind in this first set, it's... You know, who knows where this is going to end. Oh,
Oh,
missing the
so
clear flag by
close.
millimeters.
Oh. I have to laugh every time I see him get in a car. If we could only see his expressions at this point.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
No.
Fiends getting into that level with the face can.
Oh, this is the dangerous level. No, and locked in that little area. Darn it, she's skipping. Good for her.
Yeah. Definitely a smart skip from Fiend there, immediately losing trust in the level creator and moving on to the next level.
My goodness, this is called Mario Kart Jumping Puzzle 20 seconds. LilKirbs has spent a lot more than 20 seconds on this level. So he's down by 1 and still working on this. Feeny just starting this journey into more cardom. Look at the expression on her face. She's like, no, how could this be? Go away. Oh my goodness.
Well, we have some members of chat are claiming that they have good car levels. So if you are one of these individuals who think you've made a good car level, by all means, join the Discord and put the level code in, because
Yeah, share it with us. Let's see. And Curbs finally taking that flag at the end, tying it up. 1 minute and 13 seconds left. And oh my goodness. And people in chat also asking about the number of skips. And yes, there are 3 skips allowed per match. And that's the limit. And if they go over that limit, one of their clears is taken away. That's a rare circumstance that we've seen happen, but occasionally it does actually provide benefits if levels are too hard to clear or too annoying or too long. 42 seconds. LilKirbs making his way quickly through this level and takes another clear. He's now in the lead. DragonFeeney has to clear this on this attempt or she will not make it. Oh no, she was in the lead for such a long time here. And no, she's not getting it.
Too janky. As LilKirbs enters a level of 36-second mod record, he won't increase the lead. If Fiends can beat this, then she can't.
Nope.
I was going to say if she could beat this, we could look at overtime where the 2 runners race the same level together, but clearly not. With 3 seconds on the clock, she's got no chance of finishing this. It's janky car level. 3 car levels in 1 run, Catherine. What do you think of that?
I think it's terrible. It's torture for our runners. We need to skip them. No. DragonFeeney looks disappointed with this. And the final score for that match is 9-8. LilKirbs takes that one, takes the first win of this set of matches. Okay, as our runners get to the meeting of the minds point on the next level, we'll get ready for the next match.
Yeah, getting ready for a Japanese New Super Mario Brothers speedrun.
This will be interesting. The picture does look very colorful, I have to say. A bit scary. Lots of spikes, lots of enemies. But it should be fine. It'll be fine. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, all it needs is a change of game mode into 3D and a car, and it's the perfect level. Enemy spam, cars, maybe some wind.
Wouldn't that be horrible if, like, the cars followed them through all of their games of all of the matches? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're not going to think that thoughts. We're just like, pray to the Mario gods that is not part of their playlist.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see so many blue dragons in the chat supporting Fiends. A couple of Curbs emojis sneaking through there as well. Great to see such support from the chat and from these runners. Both of them have big followings, so you expect to see a lot of support with them as well.
Indeed. They're really both great streamers, both great players. It's lovely to see them racing like this. Feeny electing to skip because she died too many or got hit too many times on that. Of course, the clear condition is to not get hit at all. So she's going to a thorn in your side. Meanwhile, LilKirbs racing for the ending and doesn't find those claws, unfortunately.
No, even with the star giving him that extra jump distance, just not quite making it.
Meanwhile, Feeny exploring the desert in Super Mario Bros. 3 style. And I'm like, use your pigtails. You can kill the cacti with pigtails. Of course you can't. But she's doing a good job of not listening to my advice, which is probably very wise of her. And just getting through here and avoiding all those pokies there. And LilKirbs still going after the first level and seeing how he works. That's an interesting pathway that Feeny was able to get through, but she dies to the spike ball. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Spike, a great addition that came in with the Mario update, but very enemy. But
it's such a funny thing because I think it's in Super Mario Bros. 3, like only a couple of levels or something. It's such a sort of a random thing, but every time I played that game, I was always like, oh, those are my favorite enemy. Maybe because they were rare, I don't know. But it was always fun for me to watch, and I'm so glad they're part of Super Mario Maker 2 now. Oh, and Feeny taking the clear. She has gotten the first clear of this match. LilKirbs looks like he skipped that. I kind of missed that, but it looks like he did not get a clear. So he, she is in the lead as he explores this level for the first time.
Curbs really showing the value of skip time versus Fiend there. Feeny getting into the second level, getting the knowledge of the second level, then getting the clear on the second level, whilst Curb's still trying to bash his head through that first one. Which, when you clear anyway after all that time wasted, you gain nothing from it, and it's a real shame to see.
Yeah, indeed.
But Feeny wasting significantly less time, which is why she's earned this lead that she currently has.
Yep, Feeny not going for that boom boom. Skipping the key door as well. Seeing it down on the bottom, which leads to kind of nowhere. Hopefully she can get through this section, which is kind of an auto scroller here. Taking the cloud instead. Yes, denying the Lakitu. Nope, you can't have your cloud. It's mine now.
For me, my first Mario game was Super Mario 64, so I never understood the hatred for Lakitu for a long time, as he was always the cameraman for me.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, when I was very young, my first game was Super Mario Brothers. What they call Super Mario Brothers 1 now. And then my parents did not approve of these kinds of games, which I'm very sad about. But yeah, my godmother bought us a Nintendo, and my parents were just like, okay, fine. And then my mom one Christmas brought me Super Mario Brothers 3, and I loved Super Mario Brothers 3. It's probably my favorite. I never got to play Super Mario 64, but I do have a Switch now, so yes, I'm joining the future of Mario. It's great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
Curbs taking that clown car. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, speaking of 64, we've got a whole different league going with Super Mario 64 on Monday night. If anyone wants to take up and see how ridiculously quick people can run through that game, with D Whatever currently racing in our league as the world record holder as well. Feeny finding some weird developer ladder.
This is most interesting. LilKirbs taking a quick clear over there. Now it is 2-2, tied up. So let's see how fast they can get through the next one. Dragon Feeny convinced this is the right way to go.
Yeah, but I'm not sure she can make it round those two question mark blocks that she's revealed there. I'm not sure if that's just a fake dev path or is genuine.
LilKirbs taking the pipe. First thing, does not find those. They're actually almost neck and neck here. Feeny presented with a pipe choice and chooses the right one for the win. Hopefully there's no spikes there. Please let there be no spikes. Oh, and she sees something. Either there was a wall or spikes or something. She's not fooled. She takes that clear. See how Curbs does. Yeah, he's wary as well.
Yeah, you could see they were springs.
Ah, springs, right.
But you could see there was definitely something when Fiend got the clear. She landed on something before falling down, but Curbs there with his clear confirming there was definitely something there. A very close and tied race between these two runners.
Now Dragon Feeny in a very quick speed run level. Cave Claw Chaos, 20 seconds. And they are just neck and neck here. This is so exciting to watch them. I always wonder how it would feel if they were aware of each other's positions. Kind of like runners in a relay race. Maybe not a relay race, but like a foot race, where you race around a track and you can see your competitor near you or off to the side. It's like, okay, gotta run faster. And Curbs taking the win there. Wow, taking the clear first ahead of Feeny, despite getting to that course second.
Feeny's face matching mine there. A very odd death that she had. The claw caught her and then threw her into the spikes. The confusion in her face is very valid because the claw's chain literally stretched as a graphic across the game there. Really odd situation that she was in. Unfortunate death for her.
Curbs on an on-off block level. He's racing through here, avoiding enemies, and at the end, all right, Dragon Feeny taking that tape there. LilKirbs fighting Bowser, which is a requirement to clear the level. And he's going after him with fireballs and takes the axe. And he is ahead by 1, 5-4. And Dragon Feeny going off to that same level. Speed Boy.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch the name as Curbs went into it, but now here we are as we see
Yeah.
Fiends make her way through the same level.
Yeah, and Curbs taking the world record on that last level. Wait, did he not just do this one?
I think he's accidentally gone into the same level twice.
Yeah.
That's going to cost him, in a
Oh,
race
valuable
so,
time.
so close, that time sink that he's just put into getting that is just ruined
Ayy.
his lead.
Indeed, yeah. As Dragon Feeny is fighting off Bowser, it only takes a few fireballs, and she has cleared the level. Now she's just a loading screen away from the next one.
Yeah, really unfortunate mistake from LilKirbs there that's allowed Fiends to sort of close that gap.
I like the comment from chat. Curbs liked the level so much he's playing it again. Oh, rough start for little Curbs there. Let's see, there's a lot of choices in this new level here. And a lot of weird things going on. Okay, hello,
Why
red coin stack.
would you
That's
put all the
interesting.
red coins like that if you're like, am I missing something? Was there a reason for that? Why didn't you just put a key?
I think this one should be called My First Level. Maybe that's what it says. I don't know. But it seems very strange. And a door with no platform under it. Maybe that's the exit door. No! And he, yep, decides to start over. Oh, Feeny finding the end! Wow, she is now in the lead. 6-5 in her
Impressive
favor.
run for Feeny.
Wow.
If she can pick this game up and then later on when she plays again today against Doom, she could be in a real good position to get into the playoffs. I mean, Curbs obviously already having successfully secured his position with his incredible record, but if Fiends can get this win herself, then she'll put herself in a great position to pull into plays, and she'll take away that close fight between IPK and LilKirbs. Even if he does find the clear, still a good sort of 20-30 seconds behind now.
Right, so we are tied up 6-6. Dragon Feeny having more of the knowledge of the next level, which is lots of lava. She keeps dunking herself and getting her toes a little bit roasted there. But hopefully she can kind of progress. Because she's, yeah, she's died at the same place several times now.
Yeah, LilKirbs really showing his technical ability as he jumped out the pipe, immediately wall jumped off it to give him that speed boost, and then turned on his lag switch so that we couldn't watch any more of his secret techniques.
Secret techniques. Oh, we have a tiny pipe maze here, and they both find a star. Wow, they're completely synchronized here.
This is incredibly neck and neck. Feeny, though, missing that star and just a slight delay between the two of them.
And they both find a warp block and the builder's suit. And they get back where they were. How exciting. Well then.
So there was a small gap where there was a 2 block hole. So maybe the builder suit is for the crates on that 2 block hole. As Fiends makes her way across these donuts. Curbs already there. There it is.
Indeed. Yeah, there it is. Very suspicious gap there. Curbs going up the pipe, and where is he going to land? Oh, back at the beginning. Interesting. Feeny taking the same route. Ah, and here they go right back to the beginning to destroy that wall. And little Curbs finding the flag.
Oh, no!
He put a safety crate in it. Either he didn't land on it or it disappeared straight into the lava. Has to restart. No. If only he had been a tiny bit more patient. Dragon Feeny taking the flag. Holy fuzzy cats. That's just...
Incredibly unfortunate for LilKirbs. They're just holding the run button a little bit too long and picking up that crate that he put down. Like you say, a safety crate that he prepared himself with, and then got rid of it by landing straight on it with the run button still pressed and picking it up, drowning himself in that hot lava.
At least he's remembered the fastest route, how to get back to the beginning, and he's doing his best to get through. I'm seeing a little bit of lag going on here, at least in the stream from his side. And hopefully we'll get there. Feeny, meanwhile, just leaping through this level, finding a key door down there. Oh, finds the cat exit. There we go. We'll go to the end. Let's see. Oh, she
Chat
may not.
accusing LilKirbs there of splicing his speedrun footage. Yeah, a very topical conversation at the moment in the speedrun community.
And Curves taking the flag finally, tying it up 7-7. And Feeny trying to get through this gap here. Looks like a tough one. I don't know if that is that makeable? Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. No, she decides it's not. And goes again. Tries to get the ending. I wonder if she's going to go through the door this time. She had the key, and it did allow her into a different area. LilKirbs finding himself on the same level now. And she's looking for that key again. There it is. She found it. This time going through that door instead.
Yeah, really interesting to bring this back up with level creation and not hiding blocks around. But LilKirbs making his way over a wall that Feeny didn't quite manage and ending above where the key door is. Trying to make this jump that Feeny was making last round.
Oh, and Feeny sees the flagpole, takes the clear there, and goes 1 point ahead of LilKirbs. LilKirbs, what a funny looking jump. It's like he looks like a little kangaroo. And he makes it. Wow! That's great. It lands in a warp block. But I believe, is that the one that takes it? Yep, he can get to the end from here. I'm sure he was a little bit panicked there about landing in the quote-unquote wrong spot, but takes that flag very quickly and will join Feeny on the next level.
Yeah, genuinely so impressed that he made that jump. You know, Feeny could not work it out at all. And Curbs are making it happen.
Yeah, she was jumping differently with that twirl jump, the high jump that you can do. Can she make this within 30 seconds? Oh gosh, the timer is 3, 2, 1 on her. Yes, she actually gets it. Wow, with 20 seconds remaining. Can LilKirbs do it? He has enough time on his timer. Wow.
Yeah, it's a 20-second speed run, and you know, Curbs same timer on the game clock as what he has on the real life clock. The doors obviously skewing it slightly, but can he make it? So close.
Let's see.
2,
no.
1. Oh no! LilKirbs can't make it.
Just short. So Feeny takes that round. Wow, what a close match. This has been crazy cool.
Literally seconds away from getting that tied clear and going into overtime there from Curbs, but just not quite making it. The doors slowing him down enough with the real world timer against the level timer. Such a tight game.
Wow. So now we have a real race on our hands. Either one of these players could take the match with another win. Wow. This is quite crazy. Quite cool and quite crazy. Looks like we're going to start off with another Japanese created level.
Yeah, tagged with multiplayer versus, which could mean literally anything.
And the world record is over a minute. Let's see which of our players is going to go through this. I'm really curious to see.
Yeah, with only 2 clears though, that world record has not been optimized, so it still could be anything at all.
Chat is asking, is it a best of 3 or 5? It is a best of 3. And we always play all 3 matches because the extra points matter. Okay, looks like Feeny's on a different level. She got out of the other one. They were synchronized, but hopefully she's going to go back, or at least they're both going to be on the same level. Oh, I guess they're not going to do that multiplayer speedrun level.
Yeah, just checking in with the runners chat there, and you know, Feeny won that round, and she said that the new Super Mario Brothers U level.
Super Mother Bro.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It's because Mother's Day coming up in the UK. I'll go with that.
So funny.
So she obviously defines the level that they start. So skipping that multiplayer versus level, which, again, saying before, we have a couple of our versus players in the chat, such as Doomsday and John Wayne. So it'd probably be quite calming for them to not have to watch another multiplayer versus level.
Okay, Both starting. LilKirbs a tiny bit ahead, looks like it, on loading screens, but Feeny not far behind. And they are going. Okay. We have another.
Tight sets of jumps.
Wow, yeah. Kirbs making it over and going into the pipe. Feeny needing to start over again.
Oh, and that's game.
And that's it. Yeah. Kirbs taking the first clear.
I genuinely thought there'd be more. There was still 4 seconds on the clock, and you can, it doesn't sound like a lot of time, but you can put a lot of Mario in 4 seconds.
Indeed. Bit surprising there. LilKirbs going to out of the box. 37-second level, or world record level.
Mini MG also sitting in the chat there, my fellow British commentator, appreciating Mother's Day coming up Sunday. He understands where I'm coming from with the confusion.
See, you just had it on your mind. That's nice, though. Thinking about your mom.
I am just a
LilKirbs.
mommy's boy, really.
Aw, that's nice. It's great to be friends with your parents because they're awesome people usually. Yeah, I love my Mod a bits. She's so cool. LilKirbs finding his way through his level now and ditches the box he has and taking a little elevator and finding another clear. Now 2-1 in his favor as DragonFeeney enters that same level. It didn't seem to be that long, so hopefully she can clear it as fast as he did.
Yeah, LilKirbs taking just 35 seconds to beat that level. That was impressively far.
Indeed. Was that I think that was his first try as well.
Mm.
Taking world record on first try. That's pretty impressive. 10-second speed run next for him. See how fast he clears that one. It is one that you hit the ground running, literally. Springs pushing him off to the side there. Yeah, unprepared to do a spin jump over those spinies, but now he's getting knowledge of the level with every repetition.
Yeah, a 10-second speedrun, it sounds great for these sort of races. You think, oh, that's brilliant. It's an easy clear, 10 seconds, job done. But when you've got these tight little jumps, this forced death almost at the beginning if you don't know what's coming, the time it actually takes could grow rapidly.
Indeed. Oh, but it ends very quickly, and there he is with 2 seconds left on the clock. He takes that clear, so it's now 3-1 in his favor. And DragonFeeney finding the flag as well.
Yeah, making her way through that library level, taking her an extra whole second in actual level time, but obviously she went through the level a fair few more times than LilKirbs did, really growing the time distance between them.
Alright, LilKirbs down in the dungeons with lots of lava.
Big smile on Feeny's face as she goes into the 10-second speedrun. She knows.
Yep. She's like, oh, okay, whoops, a little bit harder than we thought. Oh dear. That jump is so pesky, I have to say. That spring there into that one tile gap, that's rough times.
Like you were about to say before I rudely interrupted you, LilKirbs finding the cheese in the level and then pow jumping over the top of it to get that clear, skipping an entire subworld by the looks of things. Wow,
that is such a strange feature for the creator to put in. It's like, why didn't you prevent that cheese? Maybe it's unfinished, who knows? But both of them taking another clear, 1 point between them. It is 4-3 in favor of LilKirbs. Now he's going to jumping reset. And
we'll
Go ahead.
Get an opportunity to see if DragonFeeney finds that same cheese that LilKirbs found.
Hopefully they will share some nice pizza later. Oh boy. Yep. Sorry. That was a bit of a stretch. Pardon me. This in no way implies that they are sharing a pizza, but she also looks for that cheese. There it is, right? It's such a strange thing. Why would the creator do this? It's like, huh? Did they not try this?
Well, I mean, they obviously thought about it because the wall jump's there, but that's what the subworld. And I don't... Oof.
This is a rough thing for her. Can she make it through? Takes a damage boost there. And LilKirbs on one of these kind of more interesting levels reach the ground or reach the goal without hitting the ground after you've jumped. These can be kind of iffy in this kind of a tournament, I think. But Curb's taking it on.
Yeah, definitely a very technical level that Curbs is making his way through. But for those who follow his YouTube channel, you'll know that this is exactly what he looks for. He loves these technical levels, and I don't think even if he'd struggled on that, he would have skipped it. He would have kept mashing his head against that one because that's what he lives for.
It was a beautiful clear that he made, still maintaining his lead of 1 clear over Feeny. Now let's see how she performs on this same level here. Oh, and misses that thwomp there, the thwomp ride. Meanwhile, Curb's going into Cavern's Secret Slide. Could be a fun one.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Fiend's first trying the thwomp route, and then now deciding that she's not going to go that way and going the other way. It's weird that she'd find out whether the thwomp had the parachute or not, and then moving on.
Yeah, not trusting it, I guess. Curb's doing some more of his secret techniques here. Oh no, Dragon Feeny hitting the ground, but she's gonna go forward to try to gain knowledge of the level, I believe. Nope, she's gonna start over. No, she's skipping. Completely
She
skipping
skips
that level.
as LilKirbs gets the clear, but I just want to talk really
Wow.
quickly about that thwomp route there. So there was
Mhm.
2 routes in that level. There was the LilKirbs route that we saw where you don't touch the floor, you jump up into the claws, and it forces you to make quite some challenging jumps. But if you include the mushroom and that thwomp, you could have got across that gap with the invincibility frames and then played it in the way where the platforms lift you instead of jumping.
Right. Yeah, it's a shame that she didn't continue with that, because that could have been a pretty easy clear, because it was not a long level.
No, it really wasn't.
Little
LilKirbs in this.
In this, yes. Wow, Feeny jumping to her death there, not catching the wall to help save her there from the bottomless screen, which is unfortunate. This looks like yeah, I don't even want to say what this looks like on Curbside. Rough times.
Yeah,
But
it's a collect all 30 coins, or at least 30 coins, I should say, at the same time as Pick a Door, where some of the coin blocks have fish in, and some of them have coins in, and you have no idea which it is, and it's horrid, and everything about it's horrid.
Dragon Feeny collecting all of the coins she needs and sees the goal and jumps for it. Gets that clear, getting her closer to LilKirbs. Still 1 point away, though, in this match with 7 minutes remaining.
We'll have to see if she chooses to skip this coin collection level, because I can see Curb spending a lot of time on it as he finally finds that other coin block, so that should be the level finish for Curbs now.
Oh, wow. Narrowly avoiding that cheap. Almost got killed. Jeez. Oh, Feeny. hopefully can avoid those cheaps. Oh, and Curb's taking the clear. Maintaining his lead. Getting it up to 2 points now over Feeny. Feeny now aware of the cheaps, not risking it, being really careful with the coin blocks and jumping away when she needs to.
Yeah, where
No,
she reset
starting over.
Yeah, she reset the room with that multi-coin block that she hit there, and that reset it to only having 1 coin instead of the 10 that you'd expect. So wouldn't have been able to get all 30 coins to clear the level.
LilKirbs in an area of many snake blocks, platforms, and gets the goal very, very quickly in that level. Feeny doing door number 1, 2, 3, or 4. My goodness. Finding the cheaps.
Yeah, and she's just gone through the door that leads to the last few coins. So she should now clear this level up.
There she goes, gets all of them, and takes the flag. Wow, so it is now 8-6 in LilKirbs' favor.
Yeah, but with 5 minutes on the clock and a couple of quick levels in between them, it's easy to close the distance here. We'll see how Fiends does on these few short levels and whether she takes the clever skips. This one having a world record of 20 seconds, so easily closable this guy.
Oh god, Curb's got a
So
car level.
yeah,
Oh no,
that-
oh dear.
that's
I'm like panicking. Help! We need help.
I completely lost my track of thought there as Curbs went into this level.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Curbs just choosing to. Oh, I thought he was choosing to just throw himself off the level there.
I protest with my life. This is unacceptable. No cars.
He chooses to throw the car off the level.
It's almost like a Yoshi ditch. Rough time. Well, now Feeny catching up to where LilKirbs is. She's going to be on that same level as it is 8-7 in LilKirbs' favor. Only 1 point separating them. She could catch up if her disappointment of her car level doesn't get the better of her.
I just don't know how LilKirbs has not skipped. He finds the cheese and just jumps over. He's like, nope, not dealing with cars. I'm going to walk.
Wow. No, Dragon Feeny on a different level. I guess I lost track of those. I guess.
Yeah, no, Curbs
and,
took a skip and skip this find the 50 coin level. The first one obviously quite easy to find, but if you mess up those Coopers as Feeny did twice, you quickly see that it's a bit more complicated than it appears. It would definitely taken a bit of time, and I think Curbs has made the right decision skipping it. Feeny's pinning herself into that little box with a shell.
Yep. Curbs on an auto scroller level, which is looking delightful as always. Lots of boom booms in the middle of bullies. This is a painful looking level, but it is very repetitive, and Curbs takes the clear quite easily. No needing to kill any of those enemies at all. He just goes straight on into the end.
Yeah, definitely looked horrible, but then
yeah, it looked
really quite a simple
actually
level.
Quite simple. Yeah, I'm really surprised that's an expert, but perhaps it's not been. Maybe it's a new level, not been properly classified yet.
Yeah, Fiends now has seen that above this level there is more, so I'm surprised she's still not skipping it.
Indeed, it's she's gonna try though. Can she get out? She can't even get out of that box. No. She finds another 50 coin. Meanwhile, LilKirbs 3 clears ahead right now. I'm really surprised she hasn't taken a skip because this is a long level, but even by the looks of it. It's one of these sort of adventure levels of... Go ahead.
Curbs using the only good part of the wind there. A chance to show you that if the wind's blowing against you like it is, it's blowing to the right here, so you can actually wall jump against something on the left and climb. Curbs took a good opportunity to show that up there as he rapidly moves up on clears. Really impressive clear total from LilKirbs in this round.
Yeah, took the world record as well in that level. Wow, 4 clears ahead of Feeny right now. I don't know if it's even possible for her to catch up, but she's going to have a good effort, that's for sure. Meanwhile, LilKirbs in a sort of ghost house level. One of these interesting levels where it's not quite clear where to go.
Fiends has successfully found all 6 coins, and now she just needs to clear the level up. LilKirbs timed his pipe run with a mushroom there, so the mushroom was on top of him. But Fiends has, I think we're Lil Fiends then. But Fiends has cleared up that find the 50 coin level, which is quite impressive, really. Curbs choosing to skip that, so...
Yeah, he got blasted with 2 bonsai bills, the mini ones, or bullet bills, actually, and had enough of that, that's for sure. So now Dragon Feeny on some of these quick levels that Curbs managed to clear. Oh no, she's on the car level. Never mind. She's looking at it like,
see her face.
Another car? Are you serious? I'm like, no, we are not doing this again. I'm ditching this car. Go away. Like, I never want to see you again. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wow. And Curbs on a speedrun level. 28 seconds, which is more than our timer allows for. But we'll see if he can get the clear for his own sake. If not... Oh, he is trying for some cheese. Hello, he gets it. Did he get it in time for our timer?
I'm not sure. That's why
I didn't even see it.
We'll have to go to Oracle Milo to find out the the answer there. That was on the last second for sure.
Oracle Milo. I love this. This is a great title for Milo. He's awesome.
Yeah, Milo's giving it to him.
All right. So our
LilKirbs
final
taking
score
it
for
round.
that last round is 12-8 in favor of LilKirbs, who takes the match at 2-1. But both players did an awesome job. We'll see if we can get them in for an interview. And yeah, see.
Yeah, as you know, previously mentioned, the Oracle Milo using his charm to get both runners in for an interview. Fantastic opportunity. It was a great run, guys. It was really good run, actually. Fiend's picking up a round against Kirbs, who's one of the top runners. That must have felt pretty good for you.
Yeah, it was okay.
There was one level where you had a cat suit on and you cheesed a lot of it, climbing up and going around, but you couldn't quite get into the jump. You were making this twirl jump, and then you went back and finished the level, I guess, the intended way. But did you try doing the sort of crouch jump to get into that square?
Yeah, I actually made it after like 20 seconds or so of trying. It was a really tight
I gave
jump.
up. I did try like the backflip, but I ended up giving up. I was like, it's probably just quicker for me to turn around and start over.
Fair. I mean, just a quick one. Do either of you like car level?
I do. I love car levels.
Because you know, I saw, well, Feeny, obviously you got your face cam on, so in the first set of that race you had 3 car levels up, and your face as that one came up in the third set, Feeny, was glorious. You could see that you'd had enough of that.
I love car levels.
Really?
Yeah. Just like how I like car levels as much as I like dark levels or upside down levels.
Oh yes,
So
yes.
much.
Those are also big crowd favorites. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That must have felt
great.
horrible. So go ahead.
It was a great opportunity today to watch LilKirbs, to watch you make your way through levels on your first run. But you chose to skip a level that Feeny eventually completed. But I'm interested into why you didn't skip it, Feeny. So there was a level in that third set where you had to find 650 coins, and you could see there was multiple layers, and you stuck with it and you cleared it, which is incredible. But it seemed an odd choice.
Yeah, it was a long one, and it was probably a bad idea. But you know what? We did it. I don't have a reason for you, but you know, we pulled through.
Yeah, no, it's great that you found that first coin at the sort of top on the left of the screen there. I wouldn't have found that either.
Yeah, that was a sneaky one that the level creator probably wanted a person to get to the end, and it's like, oh no, there's one left right at the beginning.
Yeah, so you know, a really good match between the two of you. LilKirbs just taking the win 2-1 there. Really close game, and incredible playing from both of you. Dragonfeeney obviously just sitting outside the playoffs, really tight for you at the moment. So I'm sure every single set that you win really matters. So it'll be interesting to see how you do against Doom later. We're going to move on now. We're going to give you a little bit of information about Pace, which is hopefully coming up. As of yet, hasn't been cancelled, so hype for that. And then after that, we have Raise Fire versus Cooper U, which is going to be an incredible game. I mean, Catherine, you must know about this. For Ray, this is the game that decides whether he makes it into playoffs or not. If he wins this game, he still has a chance. If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
Well, that's going to be thrilling to watch, to see what happens.
Yeah, so thank you so much, runners, for joining us for a quick couple of questions there, and we will go to an intermission. Thank you, everyone, for being with us.
Bye-bye, everyone.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever! In the lead again.
Wow. Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it, moving. Oh no, the Cheese falls!